Alrighty, the last matchup before the champion. It is Jolt versus Raihan. Whether you like it or not, that's his name the rest of the time. Here it is, the last match of the finals. Who will earn the right to challenge the unbeaten champion, Leon? Will it be the brilliant rising star challenger Jolt? Or will it be the only trainer that champion Leon calls his rival, the tamer of dragons, Raihan? Alright, the trainers are matching up at the center of the arena, getting ready to start the final match. The Dragon Gym Leader, Raihan versus Jolt. Here we go, the finals. Whoever wins this match will go on to fight the champion. Let's see how this turns out. Dragons versus the mixed match group that Jolt has, which is always better. But here we go. I'm not sure how Torkoal makes it into the Dragon Gym Leader's batch, but it's alright. Here we go. The drought, making it hot, making it sunny. Let's see. That's going to up the fire attack of both sides, though. I don't know if that's the right play. Let's see, though. Alright. Never reverse Torkoal in this game. I don't know what my best bet is here. We're going to use Bounce. We're going to use Bounce to try and avoid an attack because I want to see what he's got. We're going to give ourselves a little extra turn. Torkoal tried to use Yawn, which would have put me to sleep. A good starting move there for Torkoal. But instead, I'm up in the air and going to hit him with Bounce. It's not going to do a lot of damage, though. Here comes Body Press. Whoa, little Torkoal body presses Cinderace. And this is a big-time fight here at this point. Here comes the Zen Headbutt. And he avoids the attack, and here comes Yawn. Yawn is huge. Cinderace will not fall immediately, but he is getting drowsy. That could play huge into how this match... Another avoided attack. What is happening? Here comes Body Press again. Cinderace is missing like crazy and has now passed out. Cinderace is falling asleep standing up, and you hate to see it. Alright, the matchup here. Cinderace has fallen asleep in his matchup against Torkoal. This is not good for Jolt, as he may lose Cinderace here against the first Pokemon of Raihan. If Cinderace doesn't wake up soon, he may not even get any damage. This is quite unfortunate for Cinderace. A good game plan out of the 8th Gym Leader here, as it has done some big time damage to Cinderace, and Cinderace is not going to be awake, and this could be the last body press that is needed. Cinderace is going to fall. And so a 1-to-1 matchup there, and Cinderace falls with no type disadvantage. That's a big time win for the 8th Gym Leader, Raihan. Alright, so they're going to go with a type advantage here, though, as they do have Dreadnought, who can use Liquidation, which is a water attack, and that's going to do big time damage to Torkoal, and Torkoal will go down. My turtle is bigger than yours, says Jolt. Alright, so now here comes Goodra. Goodra is a funny little blob dragon Pokemon. I don't really know what the best stuff to use against Goodra would be. So do we want to stay with Dreadnought, or do we want to go a different direction? Let's see what our options are. If you haven't looked at my full team, here you go in this last matchup here. Who do they want to use? I think we're going to go with Grimmsnarl, because at least he's got a fairy attack to get the extra stuff. So to match up against these dragon Pokemon, Grimmsnarl's coming in. Alright, Grimmsnarl at level 56 is, I believe, the lowest Pokemon in the party, but still higher than the Pokemon of Raihan here. Goodra is literally dripping all over the field, and is going to use Rain Dance. And it starts to rain on the crowd. The crowd is not real happy with Raihan for that move. So it is raining. And here comes the rain. It is starting to pour, and Grimmsnarl is going to use Play Rough, and Goodra is going to get hit hard for the one-shot. Grimmsnarl with the one-shot on Goodra, who was dripping on the field and made it rain. So Grimmsnarl is actually tied for the lowest level at this point. And here comes Turtonator. I'm trying to think of... I don't know. We'll just stick with what I got here. I like my matchup ability here. That's who I was thinking. That's a fire Pokemon. I should have switched to water. I think he's fire at least. That's alright though. We're going to go ahead and foul play does the most damage. So we'll go with that. Oh, here comes the shield, the shell. He's got the shell all locked up and ready to go. Here comes foul play. Not as much damage as we were hoping, and Shell Trap is going to go off and do big damage on Grimmsnarl. We're going to make the smart play here, and we're going to switch out for Dreadnought. Dreadnought has the rock attacks that will do double damage here against Tortonator. So that'll give Jolp the advantage, as he's got to take this a little more seriously now. Without the use of Cinderace, this is a much more even matchup. He could revive Cinderace, but where's the fun in that? We want to see, can we beat them straight up with no in-game heals? Tortonator is down to probably 1 health and is going to use Sunny Day. He's going to remove the rain from the battlefield and make it hot out so his fire attacks do more damage. Do I have a plan to counter it? No, I do not, sir, because I don't really care. We're going to use... Oh, here comes the full restore. Is this going to be enough, though, or is Turtonator going to... Turtonator. Is Turtonator just going to be one... Is he just going to be killed on the 2 attacks I get off because of that usage? I don't know if that was really the right timing for that, as he may just get double shotted here, and that looks like it is. And Dreadnought is going to win this fight as well. Dreadnought coming in huge here without the use of Cinderace. And is coming up big for Jolp when he needs it. Here is Flygon. He is the ground dragon Pokemon. I believe those are his 2 typings. So we're going to go ahead and work with Grimmsnarl again, would be my thought, to get that fairy typing. I don't know about you, but that's the role we're playing here. We're going for the fairy typing. Let's see how this works out. Grimmsnarl versus Flygon. I want to look and make sure I'm keeping track of how many Pokemon he has. I'm really not, though, which is unfortunate. Is Flygon his Gigamax? It's not. So we're going to go with Play Rough to get that type advantage. Here comes Sandstorm. I swear to God, this guy's changed the battlefield more than anybody else. It is unreal what he's doing out here. Really changing up the strategy, but really it hasn't impacted anything at all. His Pokemon haven't survived long enough. Here's Play Rough. Play Rough is going to do big damage to Flygon, and Flygon's one shot, one kill out of Grimmsnarl on Flygon. Stood no chance whatsoever. But Grimmsnarl does get buffed by the Sandstorm. Ow! Alright, here comes Duraludon. That's that ice guy that he had. This is when I really wish I had... Oh, he looks like an ice cube. This is when I wish I had my fire typing of Cinderace. So instead, we're going to make the appropriate switch, and we're going to go with Sirfetch'd. I believe Sirfetch'd has a type advantage here. If I'm wrong, I am sorry, but I believe he does. We will see. Here comes the guy who looks like a giant icicle, but I think he's actually Steel and Dragon, not Ice and Dragon. But here we go. He's not very big right this second, but he's about to be. But so is Sirfetch'd. We're going to have giant Pokemon versus giant Pokemon. I was correct. Sirfetch'd does have a type advantage. Here comes Bring the Storm. My partner will send everything in the stadium flying. The Sandstorm has definitely heated up. The Gigamax Giant Ice Cube. Here he comes. Dynamax. Actually, Gigamax because he turns into a building. That's right. That's why he's not an Ice Cube, because he's a building. Turns out this Pokemon building is gigantic and is going to match up against a gigantic Sirfetch'd. Hopefully Sirfetch'd can survive this first attack, as it appears as though the building Pokemon is faster than Sirfetch'd, as he Dynamaxed first. We will see though. Look at that bird. He is huge. You gotta love him. One of the best Pokemon in this new game. Let's see who actually attacks first. The Sandstorm is... Here comes Max Knuckles. Oh, and he does get the first attack, but Sirfetch'd is going to eat that Knuckle like a champion. And he's going to use the Max Knuckle of his own. And let's see how that works out for him, as he has the type advantage. Here, boom, big time hit. He's down to 1. what should be a one-shot. It'll only take one more attack to win this battle. Sirfetch'd does get buffed by the Sandstorm. Not that that's going to make a huge difference. Here comes another max knuckle out of both of them. We've already seen Sirfetch'd survive one. He survives the second punch and is now going to counter with his own punch, which should be enough to win this match and send Jolp to match up with the champion. It does just that, and Jolp is going on to fight the champion. You love to see it. Down goes the giant building. I could make inappropriate jokes, but we're not going to, about giant buildings crashing. It's alright though. Sirfetch'd has won the matchup against the building, and Raihan has lost to Jolp. Even with the Sandstorm whipping, you love to see it. Losing in the finals is Raihan, the 8th gym leader, and challenger Jolp seizes victory. And they are going to shake hands, and Jolp is going to go on to fight the champion as he has won bracket play to verse Leon, the unbeatable champion. As you hear, number 10 challenger Jolp has achieved a dazzling triumph. The trainer who was endorsed by the champion must now face the very man who endorsed him. Here we go.